Yes, the boohoo effect here. I'm going to respond to this idiot Elliot, aka LaffAchoo, which everybody laughs at him. He tries and he tries, oh how he tries, to get something over me. So desperate. Oh, this poor boy is trying so hard. He's challenging me now. He's posted a video. He's desperate. He won't respond to anything I bring out when I totally just stomp his little midget butt into the ground with truth. So he evades, he runs off and retreats, comes back, and he thinks he has some viable ammunition to use, so to speak. You know, according to Elliot, so to speak. We're not talking about his AR-15, you know, blowing away people for a political movement, right? Title of this video is Braden Lied About Trollup Rullez After He Took the Knee. Oh, like you took the knee to Agent 19 and you hang on to the skirt of Tracy, tattletelling on Tracy, how I made a video about her. What a little baby. You know, I can clearly tell you're a 4 foot something. You're just a little snot-nosed child that never grew up, that is used to running and hiding behind somebody, Elliot. And it's clear. It even shows on the internet. So let's see what he's got today. Okay. He is playing a past live that I did with Tracy months back. I don't know, it's probably 6 months or more. And he thinks he has something on me that I supposedly divulged about Trollup Rullez.
He really is. I kind of misjudged him at the beginning. He's pretty sharp.
Okay, I misjudged him at the beginning. So that means that initially I had to have had some type of adverse judgment that I have perceived about Trollup Rullez. And what would that be? Well, that I've heard him on a video speak as a man, and that is number one. That is number one, first and foremost. And I also had noticed his delusions about who is who and what is what on his channels. You know, I brought up how he had the revolver all wrong. It was not Agent 19's revolver he was trying to sport as being Frank Jardim's, hence Agent 19 being him. He flipped out. And I knew he had a tantrum at that time. You see, Trollup, he can't take truths and facts. He's got to be right no matter what. He's a big baby. And I chalked him up for that. And for that reason, I knew Trollup was a fragile, temperamental little boy that resorts to lies, and he'll make a square peg fit into a round hole. Because that's just the way Trollup is. He's got to be right, and he's got to make it fit, right? So, yeah, there's a couple of comments that he's made in Tracy's past lives during the time that we were all amicable towards each other that I thought were accurate. Now remember, this is just a few comments, right? He's got to do something, right? The guy is not a total idiot, right? He's pretty close, but not total idiot, okay? He's not quite fully an idiot. He's probably 98% idiot. I mean, there's some good in everybody, right? If we look hard enough.
His comments is spot on.
It's a she. It's a she. I speak to him on
Oh, yeah, I'm
Hangouts.
sorry. Well, you know,
Yeah.
she, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
I call he.
See, you notice how I respond? Well, you know, she, okay. You see, I'm just merely appeasing Tracy because Tracy cries about Trollup. She cried to me in a PM on another social site how they doxed Trollup. And I knew how sensitive and touchy she is about Trollup Rullez, which I can care less, but I was merely appeasing her. I said, well, okay. You see how that worked? I'm merely entertaining Tracy at this point because I don't want to hurt her feelings. And she did come at me sideways. She did. She was correcting me, and I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be more smooth and objective towards the subjects at hand. Let's finish it.
I call every channel he. Yeah.
And so be it. You know, who am I to say what gender he or she is?
Who am I to say what gender he or she is? You see, I'm merely entertaining Piss and Excellence. Now, Piss and Excellence, she'll fail to tell you that I told her in a PM that I've heard a video that Trollup posted and later deleted about not even a day. He left that up. Not even a day. About 12 hours. And he spoke as a man, and I stand by that. Now that we're at odds and she's challenging me and lying about me, you dang right, so I'm going to set the record straight. And I come back with nothing but the truth and facts. I prove my case. And I merely just said, okay, whatever. If you're going to cry about it, who am I to say? But now, I am sticking to my word. I always have. I was just being nice. Trollup Rullez is a man. He spoke on a video, and there's nothing you guys can do to take that away. Because I don't lie. I don't have a history of lying. Tracy does. Trollup does. Elliot does. All backpedal and lie. Okay? Now, I did a comparison with Aryan Empire's channel. And I compared it to Trollup Rullez channel. Identical. Same fonts. Same coloring with the fonts. The lettering. Same rectangular blocks that he uses to block out certain words to conceal what it says. Same coloring with the yellow. The pink. Same channel. Same delusions. Same issues with the Sandy Hook. Same conspiracy theories. It's Trollup Rullez. Aryan Empires is Trollup Rullez. I checked it out. I checked out Aryan Empire's social site on another arena, let's just say, on another social site, and other than YouTube, and it said things that would denote that he is Trollup Rullez. Aryan Empires refers to Tiffany as Tiff Tiff. Now, who's been saying Tiff Tiff? That's in this corner. But yet, Aryan Empires is not supposed to be in this corner. But yet, he uses nicknames like Tiff Tiff. Okay? And just recently, Tiffany has been referred to as Tiff Tiff, as she herself had changed her handle to that handle name, Tiff Tiff. I'm sorry, but Trollup Rullez is a man. And I'm done being nice. Tracy tried to blindside me there and catch me off guard. I mean, she's did it when I Skyped her. I wasn't even expecting to be on a live. I wasn't expecting to be on this live that you are particularly listening to, Elliot. She just hooked me up. I just planned to Skype her for a personal call. She just hooked me right into her live. I didn't care. We've talked about it before, but nothing was planned. It was all off the cuff. And it was certainly off the cuff when Tracy intervened and said that Trollup is a she. Now let's go to some comments here. Okay, says, witness this live stream, Braden. Yeah, prove that I'm Braden. Let's find my cursor here. Okay, here's my cursor. I was listening, I heard you say these things about Trollup Rullez, Braden. What is a trollop? Ask yourself. Just a short time later, you turned around and said the opposite. Right after Katie and Agent 19 threatened to SEO you. You know what? Why does it have to be Katie and Agent 19? Why don't you SEO me? Elliot, why don't you do it? If you're so sure I'm Braden, why don't you do it? I challenge Tracy, Trollup, and Elliot to SEO me today. Now. I've been telling Tracy to do it for months. Why hasn't she done it? Put my name out there. Make websites. Do it now today. Don't wait. As a pedo. Oh, kind of like your group trying to frame me as a pedo? Yeah. I will never take the knee and go back to your group. That's for damn sure. Not somebody that tries to frame me as a pedo or for bestiality or tries to have me felony swatted or tries to accuse me of stalking a disabled child. No way. You people are done. You people are trash. And it's a relief to have myself separated from you people. No longer will I overlook your bunch, your group's activities. I don't have to address any false thing you accuse me of being. The burden of proof is on the accuser. Yep, I proved everything about you, Elliot. All I have to do is prove you're a liar. Yep, you're the liar. You're the one that was backpedaling when I called you out for supporting Night Sabers. You backpedaled and said it was a LARP. It's easy to say after the fact, isn't it? When you're called out, it's easy to say you had it all planned. For the fact that you were on and seen on Night Sabers threads, that stands. That stands for that day. And even if it was a LARP, for the fact that you supported Night Sabers stands in itself. That's sick. Either way you slice it, you supported Night Sabers. That's it, easy. Now walk back. What you said, I dare you. I just did. I just did. And, you know, Tracy has yet to prove that Trollup is a woman. She won't. She says she has conversations, but I'll guarantee you they're in text form on Trollup's end. And the beach scene, Trollup walking through the ocean front in water, why don't he prove that that was him? Why doesn't he return back to the beachfront and start speaking? Put the camera on his lower body. Put the camera on his lower mouth. Wear a half mask. You can do anything to prove that you're a woman. You can do a lot of things. You can start speaking currently about what's going on in this little circle. I can challenge Trollup to post up a video, and he's got to produce within what? I would say reasonably in the next 5-10 minutes. Why not? He's good at posting up everything else real quickly. Anyways, let's see what we have here for comments. I remember this well. Thanks for highlighting Boohoo's kind words about me. LOL. You're always a stand-up guy. Yeah, that's because you two support pedos. And you are a catfisher. And God knows what you're into. Probably the same things that Night Sabers is. Yeah, oh, are you gonna just jump for joy? You know, you crave to have your name mentioned, Trollup. You're just jumping for joy that I gave you a compliment. Well, you know what? I had to be nice to you because I felt sorry for you when I wasn't good with Tracy. I did. I thought you were a pathetic case. An insecure wannabe that's looking for attention, that's trying to be recognized as some top dog troll. And I was just being nice. You had to beg for me to come comment on your threads every time. You're like, boo, check out my latest upload. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I was forced. I forced myself to have to pretend that I was interested in your channel. Because I didn't want to hurt your little feelings, Trollup. You're like a little girl. You're sensitive. And you're temperamental. I proved that you had the wrong revolver of Agent 19s. And you threw a tantrum. So, revel in it. Because that's all you're going to get. Yeah, you made a few comments. Big deal. So what? That's all I have on this one. We'll see you in the next one.